A lot of people have been saying that it's not wise to invest in Africa. Maybe when you are living in diaspora, or maybe when you have relocated and you're living in diaspora, it's not good to invest, to buy land or to build house in your own fatherland. I think it's, you have not gotten your papers, it's very, very good for you to invest in your fatherland. You can resell it, even if you don't want to. You don't want your people, or you don't want your siblings or your relations, your cousin to inherit what you have invested. You can resell it, because how are you sure that that place you are safe? Because if you are not getting your papers, they can be, anything can happen. So when that such thing happens, what will you do? You start running up and down, you start hiding. Then when things are not normal, when things are not taking place or are not stabilized, start investing. Keep on investing in your own country. Because time may come, if maybe your papers are not complete and you're not able to get papers, or you're not able to establish, or you're not even to get your citizenship there, you can come back, sell whatever you have, or you can come back, re-strategize and go back. For instance, that person that
for baby, so many things like this, bed, chair, see telly, go sell money to buy, see they don't we all. Now they don't deport them. They deport them, so our room now, everything went inside. They throw away, so you see fridge, buy fridge for everywhere, buy rock for everywhere. You don't know whether you go stay for the country.
Had it been established something while hustling out there, even if something didn't go well out there in diaspora there, he can come back and use whatever he has invested here in his own fatherland, use it and maybe start square one, maybe organize himself, and when things normalize, he can look for another country and go. That maybe luck may be on his side, maybe when he relocates to another country, instead of going back to where he was deported from. So these are some of the things you have to put into consideration. Those people telling you not to invest, yes, even if you don't have money, if you have the money, invest, buy land, you can even farm. So of recent, a lot of people in diaspora have been talking about buying land and maybe starting farm, because they know that whenever they come back, they may reap whatever they sow. Instead of sowing, maybe and at the end they may not be able to reap it. So there are things you have to put into consideration, because you cannot live all your life there. What of old age? Will you still be there at old age? There are certain age that maybe somebody that living in diaspora will be, he need to come back home. Be from that 60, 70, 75, 80. If that person is getting old, you come back and live in your father's house and live in that house you built, instead of you thinking of maybe your children may not be able to come back. It's now late for you to teach them what to do. Once in a while, bring them home, take them around home. Yes, I know some of the people that live in diaspora. Every Christmas you see them coming down home with their children, because you have to let them know the route where they are coming from. That place you are is another man's land. Even if you are there establishing yourself, remember to bring them home. Remember to invest in your own fatherland. Christmas, come down home, build the house maybe you want to live in to your taste, so that anytime you come back, it will be as if you are there. Just build that house, build that home to your own taste. And even if you don't want to, you want to, maybe at old age, you want to die there and be buried there, just invest. You can, that time, when that time reach, you can come down home, sell whatever you need, sell everything and go back there if that's what you want. But meanwhile, while you are still alive, while you are still hustling, try to remember home. Establish your father's house, build your father's house, establish it, build 1 or 2 houses, buy land. Even if you don't want to build, you can buy land and have your papers there. When the time comes, you can resell it and have your money. So a lot of things are happening because you are not sure. Some of them have stayed in countries up to 5 years, 10 years without having citizenship, without being a citizen of that country. And some of them may stay before you know they will be deported. Before you know they will be deported. So if before that thing happens, try as much as you can also to have a plan B in case this thing happens. But luckily, if you are lucky enough, get all your
papers. A lot
papers,
of people have been in my comment section
without being deported.
A whole lot of stuff
yes,
that,
if you think you can stay there forever,
like
you can come down home. Whatever you have established, whatever you have invested, you can resell them. Because as you are investing in it and time is going, that investment is appreciating. So those people that have been advising people not to invest in African if you have a bad experience of what you have invested, it does not mean that another person may have also bad experience like you, because destiny differs. A lot of people, destiny differs. That you have a bad experience does not mean another person will also have bad experience. So work according to your own plans, not according to another person's plan. If you have the money to invest down home here, go and invest. Buy land, build a house. If you have the money to build a house, build house. And if you have money to oil business, you can be doing it here because it's very good for you, very cheaper. If you have your mom is still alive, if you have siblings still alive, you can build a buy warehouse and be stocking your palm oil there. You can be doing such businesses. When the time comes, come down. You can come down home, resell them, and go back. A lot of people have made a lot of money in this kind of businesses, even when they are living in diaspora. I know someone that living in Canada. He has oil business here, drums of oil. When it's cheaper, he will stock it here. When it's scarce, she will start selling it. The mom will help her to resell everything. So people are making good money while living there in diaspora. You are making money there in diaspora. You are also making here in your own country. And don't forget that if you are also investing in your own country, you are also helping the economy to grow, to establish. You are also helping your own fatherland economy to grow. Even if you don't want to establish it, if you don't want to invest in any other state, you can invest in the state where you come from so that you will help build your own state. Yes, because as your state have given you, it's also good for you to give back to your own state when the time comes. So if you had any experience, if you are in diaspora and if you think that investing down home is not good or if it's okay, please let's hear you from the comment section. Try as much as you can to invest in your own fatherland. Yes, try as much as you can to invest in your own fatherland because you are helping the economy to grow. Not only that, because anything can happen, because the tune can change and it may not be to your own favor. But if you have invested in your own country, it is your own country. Nothing will ever happen. You have the right. Everything, you have the right. There you are living, you don't have any right. You don't have any right here if you're not yet the citizen of that country, if you don't have all your papers intact. So try as much as you can. As we are investing there, remember to invest in your own fatherland. Remember to invest in your own country. Contingencies may come up. You can come back and re-strategize before going back there. Yes, as I've mentioned, someone that was deported, he stayed up to 10 good years. He was in another country. He didn't get his papers. He now moved to another country. There too, he didn't get his papers too. And from that country, he was deported back to his fatherland. Many of his aide mates that were doing very well. Many of the aide mates that maybe they were Nigerian when he left, they were doing very well more than. So because of the shame, he went and killed himself. He wouldn't have killed himself because I believe he was. You see, you don't even compare yourself with people. Live according to your own pace, because he was comparing himself. That made him to kill himself. You have started afresh. I believe God will have. So try as much as you can to invest in your own land. My name is Ngozi, your financial advisor, product manager, and a chartered risk manager. Do well to share this